व्हाइट वाला आजकल ईयरफोन यूज नहीं करते।
Hello everyone.
Hi, good morning, Mukesh.
Hi Kishwan. Hi Ashok. Hi Jacob. So we're going to do the next phase. Actually, like I'll show you Connect So. Okay. How to work with Connect So. Actually, like we have one service. We're going to use that for that. So work with WSDL. Okay. So we need a good WSDL for that. Sometimes actually like WSDL doesn't work, but I know one of them is working fine. So we'll try with that. Okay. So global weather WSDL. Okay. So we are going to consume this WSDL. So if you put this WSDL here, it will give you the details about the WSDL here. Okay. So we have two services, get weather and get cities by country here. So actually like it's the similar way we need to go for that. Okay. So like if you say connect so with the services in the so we need to go with the create so integration, or we can go with the another approach as well. Like if you say in the connector we have connector and metadata widget. Okay. So either way we can create the and we can consume the service. So here actually like if you say you have upload WSDL and upload WSDL from file. So same way here actually like if you say we want to generate the connector rule. Okay, we want to go for WSDL file. Okay, we want to create into the okay, 𝐸𝐴T. We want to create that into the integration level.
Yesterday it was not happened, huh?
No, yesterday that we have not done anything.
Okay. I got a power cut. I just logged out yesterday.
Oh, okay. So we are going to give the bed class as this. Okay, and then an activity will be going to put into that. Okay. So next it will ask you for the document URL. Put the same URL what you got from the WSDL here. Click next. Now it will ask for the service port. So from the WSDL it will extract the which service you have. Oh, I think like it need to be written in this way. HTTP. Oh, still not picking it up. It's working here. Oh, okay. I need to remove. Oh, we can just use without www here. Now it's you are for that. Okay. So now we see this is the service name. Okay, and we need to use the port name. So normally we go with this is contain two type, both SOAP and HTTP. So we want to go with the SOAP one. So here we'll see the two methods: get weather, get cities by countries. So just click onto that. Okay. So here actually like it's a it will be going to create a new data class. Okay. So now you are getting the map parameter values. Okay. So this is XML. Both it is going to create two XML rule. Okay. Two XML stream, two XML parse rule. One is for gets weather and another for get cities by country. So this is the final the different rules which is going to be created by now. I think parse XML name was very big. Okay. If some names will be create problem, it will tell you that it's not going to create with that. So if you are happy with this one, you just create this things with that. So this will be going to create the all the rules, data transform, whatever the things you need, it will create for you. Okay, so you can see that all these rules are now created. Okay, so these two activities are also created. Okay, so let's say we want to get cities by country, we want to see this rule. Okay. Yeah, so here you can see that we have a new page is getting created. Within that we are applying a data transform. Okay, and then we are calling the connect SOAP method to invoke the service, and then we are transforming back the data transform. And if you go to the parameter page, you will see this default values. Okay, so this is nothing but the data transform. So initially the data transform will be empty. Okay, so we need to put the values here from our end. Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to update the page and we need to create the PY data page. So let's set the context. Okay. So now actually like we say we want to get cities parameter. So we want to get the country name. So let's see, we want to put the value here, United Kingdom. Okay. And the similar thing, actually if you see, you see this response. We want to see actually in the response as well. So let's say we want to update the response page. In the same, we want to use the data transform update page. and we want to use the same page. Okay. No, sorry, actually it's okay. I'm not doing any response. Fine, response will say you later. So we have done this value setup. Okay. Now let's run this one. Okay, the activity which is we have generated, run it out. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll put the tracer on to check it out, the values, and run it. So we have this source service is invoked. Yeah. So that's actually like it's, you can see now activities completed. Okay. So if you see the page data page, so you can see that we are passing the value here United Kingdom, and the results is come in that get cities by country parameter results. Okay. So there you can see that it's returning all the countries like Belfast. Okay. Then countries that and cities Birmingham. Okay. So that's where we are able to. So it's working fine. So let's see, you have got the results. Now if you want to response data transform, you can work with this page and get the values out of it. Okay. So currently like that XML parse rule is not that good. So we need to use the XML parse rule to get the proper value from this. So that's actually like I'm not going to do now. Because see, actually, like if you see the XML parse rule for your page, you will understand that some of the things are a little bit need some more time to understand. So if you see your XML get cities XML, we need the parse XML. There will be parse XML. Yeah, this is the parse XML for country response. Okay. So currently this one is not, so just actually like if you can say you got the response in the results and just actually just getting the results. So what we can do is actually we can convert this with a different format, so that actually like automatically it will be converted into page list there, and then we can use them directly. So this way we can run the activity to run with the data transform. Okay, connect soap. So normally like most of the services you will see by default this activity is also created by Pega itself. When we are using the connector and metadata widget, it will create the activity for you as well. Yeah, so that's if you see you're now what are the rules it's created. It will go to the 𝐸𝐴T INT global weather. So within that you can see all your different classes, connector rules. So connect soap rule is here. Yes, it is two of them. There is all the parse XML rule, XML stream rule will be here. Okay. And then if you like, if you want to get this one, is the different data model within that. So let's go with the global weather. So in the data model, you will see the different properties related to this. For each of them, it's actually like what the values, what's the results, how that is coming with that. we can see this out. So it is just a text property. So the results can be transformed using the better XML rule. So that's now currently it was not the good XML rule. So now that's why it's not converting into multiple pages, or actually the rule which is coming from that. So this is actually like it's fine. This one we need to check it out. So in the clipboard, if you can see the result which is coming, actually like it's coming in different way. So in a single page it's coming. If we want to convert that, we can convert the parse XML rule to get this detail. Okay. So this is the connect SOAP method. Normally we can use the widget, get an activity, call it, and then create into the page, and later you can use it. Okay. So this is actually coming from the wave. So the service we can able to consume. So this way you can see now we have the external system like connect SOAP or connect REST. We can get the data from the external world and we can consume them in Pega. Okay. Now actually I'm going to tell you about the next one, the service. Okay. So if you have now actually you want to consume the service from the Pega end to the rest of the world. So if you say you have some details you want actually like to your case, okay, you want to send the details to the other person, or you want to update this one from the delivery system. Actually, like if you say delivery is completely new external system for you, they are sending some request. So you have consumed that your case ID need to be updated that it was delivered. Okay. So what we need to do is actually like for service, we need an activity to be run. Okay. So if you can see service. So we have two things, service definition and service widgets. Okay. So we'll start with the service widget. So if you say you want to use so you have three options here: create and manage work, invoke existing activity rule, or process input and output data. So let's say we want to go with the create and manage work. Okay. So we want to generate what type of that? So we want to go with the SOAP only here. Okay. Click next. So for which one you want to create that? So let's say we want to go with the not that implementation layer purchase. Okay, and we will start with the PY start case and generate a service that will create the work object. So we want to start with the work object as well. Okay. Oh, we don't have any flow actions defining that. So this is the rule which is going to be created with that. Okay, and the service actually where we want to keep the service rule. So we want to give the purchase int. Okay, so it's going to create a new service package rule of that. So this is the new service package name, eGate purchase work purchase. Okay, and this will be stateless, and this is the access group. And if you don't want authentication, or we want the authentication so that someone who needs from this service group can access that one. Okay, so let's put the authentication only. Yeah. So this now what are the different rules is going to be created, we can see it here now. Okay, so it's going to create the parse rule, stream rule, okay, and all of the rules related to that. So just finish on that. It will going to create the different rules for your service. Okay, so now your service is ready, and actually it's generated the WSDL for you. So if you go to the same way which we did from the external system, if you put this WSDL here, it will list down the different things from here. So this is the WSDL which is generated by PEGA now. Okay, and you can see this the targets namespace within that. So this is the different fields which will coming in that one. Okay, and there will be multiple operations. Create new work is there in the by default onto that. Okay, so that's actually, like, if you can see, this is one way. Actually, like if you want to work with the at the work type level, so this one we can use. So there is another way. Now we'll show you as well. So this is the way. Like now we can consume this WSDL and we can start working on that one. Okay. But this one actually I'm not yet ready to show you now. So I'm going to do you another way to do it. Okay. So let's say we have some operators. Okay. And so if you say we go to the, we have written some activity for that, right? For operators or anything, or yeah, okay. Data employees. We have some, no, we have just reports. I think I've written something now there. Get purchase work. I just want to see what technical activity I have written, because check product info. Oh, this is actually not going to used for the activity. Okay, what activity I have written here? Yeah, so this one actually it will be going to be useful. Okay. So if you see open employees. Okay, so what actually like I'm passing it here is I'm passing the employee ID. Okay, no, this one I cannot use directly. I need to create my own, I think so. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we'll use this one only. Fine. So what actually I want is I want an employee detail. Okay, so whatever the things I'm going to put it the value here, right? I'll see that. So what actually I'm going to do is I'm going to create a service. Okay, and I'm assuming that this, okay, we'll do this for data admin operator ID. So if you say you are going to pass an operator and you want the details of that operator, like what is his first name, okay, what is his department, what is his organization, okay. So you want, actually you have operator ID, and based on the operator ID you want that details, okay. So let's create a new activity. Get operator details. So in the parameter, I want that to like operator ID to be passed, and I want in return the name, organization, and the department. Okay. So this one I made it an output. Okay. Yeah. Now if I go here, I'm going to do a obj open and aggregate operator page, and I need to define the page into the pages and classes as well. Okay, so now actually after that I'll got the details. What I'm going to do is, so that's if you like need to write the same class, it will pick up from that. py user identifier, so that's the key for the main table. Okay, so I need to map with the param dot operator IDs. So this will be first actually I did it to retrieve the first operator. Okay, in the next step I did the property set. So I need to set the param dot name, param dot organization, and param dot department. Okay, so that will be by username, okay, this will be by that giving the base class, yeah, py organization and py or division. Okay, so I set this C value which is retrieved from that. Okay, so this one I can just test it, run it. So let's say I want to set it with the iterator. Okay, this runs successfully because I need to set it into the parameter. I need to check it there as well. So checking the tracer. Okay, this is run fine, and the property set, I can see the parameters values. Not here. If you click on the methods, it will show me that. So this is the page. Okay. So here you can see that department is 𝐸𝐶ell, 𝐸𝐸𝐾, operator ID, and the names. All the things are came here. Okay. So the 4 values are coming now. What I need to do is I need to convert it into a service. Okay. So let's say someone will pass me the operator ID. I'll give him the name, organization, and department now using a service. So same thing, I need to go to the integration, service widget. This time I'm going to go with the invoke an existing rule. Okay. So what is the class of that? I need to give that 𝐸𝐸𝐾 purchase work. Okay. Next it will ask you what are the different activities which is available in that. Okay. So I have created this get operator details, so I can choose that. So here you can see it will show you the parameters. That operator ID is the request. In response, it is going to send you these 3 fields. So if you want more details, we can include all the fields which is available for that. Currently, like we are don't want to do that. Okay. So this is actually we want to create entity again into the entity label. And if you want, we can go for copy an existing, or we want to use the existing service package. So it will show me the existing package. So 𝐸𝐸, I can use the same word service package this time because that was already created. So I don't want to create another service package. Okay, so this is going to create the different rules now. So in place of now, because this is simple things, it's going just not doing any XML mapping or rule. It just click from the clipboard itself, it's going to work. Okay, let's finish it. It will going to give you the WSDL. Okay, so this is the WSDL which is created now. And you can open this rule and we can test it, the connect soap service soap method. So this is the service soap method now. So if you say you want to run this one. Okay. So here it's like you say what the thing it's asking for the operator ID. So if you say I want to give the manager. So I'm just giving any name, manager at the rate of gap. Okay. So you can see that it keeps the details about that. Name is the manager, organization is gap, department is div. Okay. So those things are coming now. So that's the response we got it from that. And if you want to test this from the SOAP UI actually I'm facing some issues. So let's try it now. So I'm going to create a new SOAP project. Actually I can see that get operators details. Okay, I need to put the WSDL, and once I click the WSDL, it will give bring all the details here. Okay, so either I can go with the service. So let's say we want to go with the request one. So it will ask you how you can, let's say I want to keep that admin activator. So if you run it, it will fail for this first time. So if you say you can see the fault SOAP server, SOAP service. So because it's required authentication, we have not set the authentication here. So this is due to the missing credentials. So how we can set this one? So we need to go to the service binding SOAP. Okay, and in the service endpoint, it will ask me for the user ID and password. So we need to give the admin administrator input password to be roles. So now this is saved. Okay. Now we can able to run it once again. Yeah. So now you can see that from the SOAP UI, you are able to run that, and it's the values are coming proper. Okay. So this way you can able to create a service within the service show from the PEGA. Yeah, any questions?
This is a little bit high level.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's running through it. Yeah, I have to do it myself so I can know if I have questions.
Yeah, yes, Jacob. Actually, these things are like, see, in today's world, everything is actually about the service. And like we have like SOA architecture, right?
Yes.
So the SOAP, REST are very much important because Pega has invested a lot upon them. And just actually like give you one more good thing about the Pega. Okay, I'll tell you now. Okay, so that's fine now. So this is actually like the service side is we have done with that. So I'll just going to tell you another feature which is very advanced at the moment, but good to know that. Okay, let's see if you have your keys. Okay. Actually, have you heard about microservices?
Microservices?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
The 2J was the sub service, right? Is that what we going to use? That tool?
So let's say you go to the file. Okay. So if you go to the settings and you go to the general. No, sorry. Actually, you need to go to the integration tab. Okay.
Yes.
So if you go to the integration tab, you can see generate create case microservice code.
Microservice API. Okay.
So this one is like, if you can see now, yeah, see that's why actually, okay. Here we submit. So if you see like the same thing which I did right now, like authenticate. So this one is the one of the service which is there. Okay. So if you want to test it, we can able to test it, this service. So let's say we have the request URL. Okay. So we need to use the first S. You can change this. We need to give it. Okay. What you need to do is we need to pick this. Okay. And if you put it here, so this is actually called the REST, which is like developed by Pega.
Yeah.
So this is the request. Now we'll see what it's going to do. This is the REST APIs which is created by Pega. So by default, when you do it, it will create it for you. So like if you want any case details or anything, so all the assignment details, everything actually you can get it from that.
What?
Like by default, it will be created within the Pega, like by default, like the services. So if you see this one actually authentication, I show you, right? Assignments. So this is, if you don't want, it's like it just, so this is the case. So the complete case information, you want that, okay? So if you just keep the case ID, it will give you the case ID detail completely. And if you want to update that, it will update that as well. So let's see, we want to get this one. So what we need to do is we need to change this, some of the bits here. This is my POC create training.
Is okay.
This is the model schema, and we can actually test it out, try it out as well. Yeah, we need to pass the ID. So let's say we want to put the ID of our case PU 70. Okay. Actually, it's we need to do it in this way. Not expected. So directly, like it will be enabled for that. Oh, I need to use HTTPS. It's not working as expected. I need to check it out. I think I need to do some more settings before actually need to be worked. Oh no, it's not working at the moment. Oh, so that's actually the REST service are predefined. So these are actually, if you can see, just you just need to use this one with some changes. We are able to do. We can able to use this directly. All actually REST services are predefined.
For each case.
Yeah, actually, you want actually just pass the case ID. It will give you the complete details about that case.
Wow.
So this one, yeah, actually, what's really nice, actually, like if you see for different things, it will be really nice to work in this one. Say like case type, if you want a specific data ID, specific data you want to get it, you can go for that. If you want to actually specific docs, you can go with that. So I also don't actually explore this part much detail, but this will be like going to be useful. Actually, they use the MuleSoft. Actually, if you say they have included something actually MuleSoft. So go to the PDN, you will see that details. All are actually like MuleSoft APIs. So Pega, if you go to the Pega Exchange, you will see a lot of products here, different products.
Mm.
So which is actually like from the third party, they are actually giving that. That's actually talking about the MuleSoft connectors. Yeah. So you can actually like down the components from there, and you can install that within the Pega itself. So that actually like you can see enable SOA, ESB patterns, SaaS connectivity, API management, and microservices. And this is extensible to SOAP, REST, GMS, AMQP, S400, or IoT.
Mm.
So they are integrating more things within that as well.
I'll read everything about this.
Pega is integrating a lot of things within that Pega itself. Okay, So we're going to stop now and we'll continue on next tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to try
So
to
that's
down.
it, like that. Yes, Jacob.
MuleSoft is free, right?
I think it's 30 days trial version, community edition, MuleSoft.
Okay.
Yeah, we can not
Go ahead.
completely free. Yeah.
What's about the one that you tried earlier, the scope service? Is that another software?
Sorry?
The one you use before MuleSoft is called, I think, SOAP service. There's another software you use, right? Before.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name of that software?
Hmm.
It was something that you used to put the response and request response in, right?
Yes, that's right. You need to configure the request
Mhm.
before doing any sending that. Once you send the request, based on the like whatever the variables you have sent, it will send the response back.
Okay.
So MuleSoft, I think it's just 30 days. I think the license, we need license to work on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mukesh.
Yeah, Kishwan.
Okay. Yeah, can you send me sample resume?
Yeah, I'll send you.
Okay, thank you. And FAQs, newspaper.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to meet tomorrow again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.